Today, Rupert discovers the magic of gardening in Rupert and the Autumn Primrose.
There's a little bear like you've never seen before, who's a lot of fun. Children everywhere go to love him more and more. He's the number one. There's a million stories to be told of the things that he's done, and he's gonna share them all with you, so come along. Rupert, Rupert the bear, everyone sing his name. Rupert, Rupert the bear, everyone come and join in all of his games.
Tomorrow is the day of Nutwood's Autumn Fair. Nutwood and District is a hive of activity. Mrs. Bear is preparing her entry for the home baking competition. Mr. Bear is hoping the first frost will hold off for one more night. It would be dreadful if my dahlias were ruined at the last minute, he thinks. But it's a warm October day. Hello, Daddy. Rupert's been shopping in Nutwood. What's all that for? Says Mr. Bear, looking at the saw, the plywood, and the paint. I'm going to make a model of my chariot for the handicraft section, calls Rupert. Rupert works non-stop for the rest of the day and is very proud of the result. Just wait till they all see this, he thinks. Pong Ping would so like to win a prize in the fruit and veg. What do you think of this? It's for the handicrafts. Would you squat the twigs with banana mixture for me? He requests. You might bring me luck. Banana mixture? Echoes Rupert. It's got an orange and a lemon on it already. What I'm after, Pong Ping informs him grandly, is a fruit salad tree. Good luck, laughs Rupert. Goodbye. If Pong Ping manages a fruit salad tree, thinks Rupert, surely I can make a model chariot that what? He's so busy thinking, he doesn't notice the instant plant life. It's a root, he exclaims. It's growing upside down. I wonder what Raggety's up to now. He decides to call in and see. Raggety is preparing for the fair too.
What a beautiful root you are, fine as flowers of fruit you are. First prize winner to boot you are, Raggety's king of the fair.
Rupert admires Raggety's work politely. They're magnificent, he says. Raggety can't resist showing off his efforts.
What I do, he brags, is plant these daffodils upside down, then pump fertilizer in through the trumpet underground.
Good gracious, why? Asks Rupert.
Because what I get is roots, better than anybody else's roots,
Raggety proclaims.
Delicious.
Raggety smacks his lips and throws away the remains. Hey, Mummy would like that, Rupert protests, jumping to pick it up. But the daffodil vanishes into thin air. Wherever did it go?
Funny.
Then they hear someone crying out of nowhere. Where did that come from? Says Rupert.
It seems to have stopped now,
says Raggety.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
Goodbye. Good luck, says Rupert. Then remembers something. Daffodils don't grow in the autumn, he points out.
They do if you plant them upside down,
retorts Raggety.
Did you really make it yourself?
Every bit, Rupert says proudly. Do you think it'll stand a chance?
Tell you what,
Edward suggests.
Let's get Willy to make it magic. It'll win for sure then.
It wouldn't be all my own work, Rupert says.
Well, have a go yourself.
I wonder if I could. You just never know. Rupert's chariot, heed my cry. I command you, chariot, fly! They watch with bated breath, while the model chariot disobeys with a splash. Serves me right for trying to be a magician, says Rupert sadly.
Come on, let's go to the fair,
Edward suggests.
it'll cheer you up.
It's hard to stay miserable with so much going on. Oh, look! Gypsy Granny's here, says Rupert. They find they have just enough money left to go in. Gypsy Granny is hard at work.
Bubble, bubble, toil and care, dog's my friend the little bear. But he'll come to ask advice, and I'll tell him something nice.
Were you expecting me then? Asks Rupert in surprise.
Oh, yes, my dear, is the reply. I saw you in this. Come and sit down. I see that little chariot you lost,
she tells him. My magic spell sent it into the river, Rupert protests.
No,
The reply is quite positive.
you turned it into a primrose.
A primrose? But it's autumn.
The crystal never lies,
Gypsy Granny insists.
A primrose I see, and a primrose you will surely find, and travel far.
Rupert wanders away from the fair, too deep in thought to notice where he's going. A primrose, he puzzles. A primrose? Out of nowhere, it seems, there floats to his feet a giant primrose.
A primrose I see, and a primrose you will surely find,
Echoes Gypsy Granny's voice. And travel far, finishes Willy Wisp. The crystal never lies. Ready? But I don't understand, Willy, protests Rupert. That's your model chariot, Willy explains patiently. Your magic did work. Rather oddly, I agree. But you might be able to help a friend of mine. Come on. Over the garden wall he flies, over the garden wall, whirling about in a mist of surprise, till he begins to fall. Into a garden where silver bells ring, cockle shells tinkle, and pretty maids sing. But poor Mary Mary, her garden's contrary. She doesn't like it at all. Oh dear, says Rupert. What's the matter? Spring flowers are growing up everywhere, and it's autumn. As Rupert watches, more appear, and a munching sound comes out of the air. I bet I know who that is, Rupert cries. Let's see if I'm right. The magic primrose parachutes them straight into Raggety's garden. Raggety got too hungry to wait for the judging. He's eating his entry instead, and throwing away the flowers.
I wonder where they go,
he says. I thought it was you throwing them into Mary Mary's garden. Raggety apologizes. He doesn't like to see ladies cry. Mary Mary is delighted that the mystery is solved. May I borrow this? She asks. I'll be right back. I'm sure you'd have won a prize with those roots, Rupert says. Don't you mind?
Too hungry,
says Raggety, chewing happily. Rupert remembers rather sadly that he no longer has an entry of his own. But he's wrong. Mary Mary is as good as her word. Would you like these? She says. It was your magic that made them grow, you know. Rupert gets back to the fair just as the judging is finishing. Mrs. Bear's baking is well up to standard. So is Mr. Bear's gardening. Constable Growler, judging the flowers and fruit, has decided to put Pong Ping's fruit salad tree on permanent exhibition. Why, Rupert, cries Constable Growler, those primroses are magnificent. Magnificent they are. and Rupert's day is made.
Congratulations, dear, says Mrs. Bear. How clever to grow flowers out of season.
Rupert the bear, everyone sing his name. Rupert the bear, everyone come and join in all of his games. Rupert the bear, everyone come and join in all of his games.